Hi everybody, so I've put together a quick 10-minute flow to concentrate on our upper back, any knots that you're feeling in that upper back area. It's particularly good if you are a person who is sitting at a computer, or maybe you do a lot of driving. I've been finding lately my upper back has been quite tight, so it's a great practice to do first thing in the morning. It's only going to be about 10 minutes and you don't need to worry about any props, and we are basically going to stay low to our mat. So all round class for beginners to intermediate. It's just a class that is very low key. You can do it in your pajamas when you first wake up. I hope you like it. So we're just going to start in this position, Sukhasana, so a comfortable seated position. If you do find that you need to be a little bit propped up, you can use a block for this, or even just a nice little cushion, but it's not necessary. So let's get started. So just placing one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. We're just going to come into our breath first. So you can close down your eyes. And this is also a really good time to set an intention, particularly if you're doing this practice in the morning. This practice is for both morning or evening, but yeah, if you'd like to set an intention just to deepen the practice while we're sitting here breathing, this is a good time to do it. So breathing in, feeling the belly rise, and breathing out, feeling the belly go back towards the lower part of the spine. Maybe squeezing that last bit of air out with your pelvic floor before you take that next inhale. Nice deep breaths. And let's just take one more. And this time we will inhale through the nose and then exhale side out with an open mouth. So inhale and then open the mouth and side out. So slowly blink your eyes open. We're just going to inhale our hands up and exhale, just twist to one side. Inhale just to lengthen, and then exhale, just bend that back elbow just so you can twist that a little bit deeper. Twisting from the torso only, then inhale back to center, hands can come up. Looking up if that's what you desire. Exhale, bringing that hand onto the knee. Let's inhale to lengthen. And then exhale just to twist that slightly bit deeper. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bringing it over for a side body stretch. Inhale back to center. And exhale over to the other side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bring your hands down. Now we're just going to open up between our shoulder blades. So we're going to inhale, cactus the arms open, look up, and then exhale, bring the arms together and take the right arm underneath. Now you can either do the double bind by hooking the hands, interlacing the hands together. If this is too much for you, just grab on to opposite elbows. So once you get here, we're going to inhale the elbows up And then exhale, bring yourself forward to fold. Now it doesn't matter where you fold to, you might be just up to here. Otherwise, just take it down to where you feel that really nice opening across those shoulder blades. Just stay here for 2 full breaths. Inhale, release your eagle arms and bring the hands back to your cactus shape, and then exhale, bringing them back together. Let's go the other way. So inhale, open up the hands, cactus. Exhale, this time the left hand is going to go underneath the right, either hooking the hands or grabbing opposite elbows. Inhale the elbows up, and exhale, rounding the back as you fold down. Two full breaths. Exhale completely. Inhale, release your eagle arms and bring yourself into your cactus shape. Exhale, hands together, down through prayer. Now this time, let's inhale and take hold of our left elbow, and just as you exhale, you can pull it over to the side just to give yourself a nice stretch. Now you can add on with this, you might want to just drop the right ear over to the right side and just slightly tilt the head forward so you get a little bit of a stretch on that left side of the neck. Holding here as you breathe, and really open up those shoulder blades as you take that inhale. Last inhale. Release. Let's go to the other side. So just taking hold of the upper arm and just pulling that shoulder across. Inhale. And exhale, just dropping that ear over to the left side, left ear to left side, and just slightly bringing it forward. You can play around with this a bit until you feel the stretch that feels right for you. Take 2 full breaths. Exhale completely and release. Let's just do some shoulder rolls. So taking the shoulders back and around. Inhaling as you come up, and reverse it the other way. One more. And just take that hand, the right hand, on top very lightly of the head, and just again pulling the head slightly up, just really lightly, and just letting that right ear drop to the right side, and you can reach that left hand out so you get a bit more of an extended stretch down that right side. So you're sort of like drawing the head more up rather than pushing down. And release. Slowly bring the chin down to center. Hold it here. The fingertips can bow out to the side to give yourself a bit of a deeper stretch. Then slowly take that left ear over to the left shoulder, bringing that left hand up on top ever so slightly, and just lengthen again with that right hand out to the side. So again, playing with what feels good for you and what the stretch is doing best for you. Release. Again, slowly bring that head back down, the chin down to the center, holding here again. And then we're just going to do some very slow and very, very gentle half neck circles. So take it 2 one way. And then once you get to the center, just reverse it the other way. Coming up to center, release. So let's come up onto our knees. We're just going to lean back so we will have the fingertips coming behind. And just as you inhale, we're going to just open up the chest and lean back. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Exhale, release. Bring yourself down onto your hands and knees. Just some gentle cat-cow. So inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, rounding the back, squeezing the belly in. Keep going, 2 more. Let's just do 1 more together. Inhale for your cow. Exhale for your cat. And then come back to your neutral tabletop. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, come down into your child's pose. Inhale, round the back, drop the belly, look up. Exhale to take it back into your child's pose. So just keep going with this movement. Really getting some lovely movement in our whole of our spine. We'll do 2 more. Last one. And come down into your child's pose. So you can have your knees apart or you can have your knees together. We're just going to add thread the needle with this. So taking the right hand first, so inhale that right hand up. Exhale, thread it underneath the left and just bring that right ear down to the mat. Now, you can reach your left fingertips all the way up as far as you can and just sort of like push into those left fingertips so you open up across those shoulder blades again. Last inhale. Exhale, push into the left hand, re-extend as you inhale, and then exhale, bring it down. So we'll go to the other side. So inhale, left hand up, exhale, bring it under and thread it through, reaching those right fingertips up and pushing in
opening up those shoulders. And then once you get yourself into that really nice spot, just breathe into it. Let's take one last inhale together. Exhale, bring that hand back closer to the face, push into it. Inhale to re-extend. Exhale, bringing it down. Okay, so let's come back into our cross-legged position. Let's stack the right shin in front of the left and have our feet flex. So we're not sort of like crossing our legs closer into our body like how we started. We want more of a parallel action, like two logs in front of it. So this is sort of an alternative to your fire log pose, which sometimes some people find it a little bit too strong, particularly in the morning if you're doing this practice in the morning and your hips are quite tight. So just have one shin stacked in front of the other shin, feet are both flexed. Inhale up and exhale, bring the hands down through the heart space and just fold forward with a straight back. Take another inhale and then exhale, just allow yourself to melt down as low as you can get down and as low as it is felt in those outer hips. So if you can come and bring your forehead right down to the mat, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, if you're finding it stretch enough up here, if you've got a block, you can place a block there to rest your forehead on. You can stack your hands and place your forehead on your stacked hands, or you might just put your elbows on the floor and hold yourself up like that. So lots of variations for this pose. Once you get yourself in a nice position, let's just stay here for about 5 breaths. So take your last inhale. Push into your mat as you exhale up, walking the fingertips up. Let's recross the other way. So we need to do both sides. So again, have the feet flexed. Inhale up first. Exhale, bring yourself down with a flat back. Hold here first. And then exhale, just coming forward to where you'd like to be. Take 5 breaths. And you might find that one side feels a little bit tighter than the other. That's perfectly normal. Take one more breath. And as you exhale, push into your mat, bringing yourself up. And then just taking yourself into that easy cross-legged position that we started with. Inhale, bring the hands up, gather up your energy that you have allowed yourself to have for the day, all the energy that you have created throughout the day. Taking the hands in front of the heart, take an inhale together, open the mouth side out.
And take your thumbs up to that space between your eyebrows, the third eye space. Inhale and exhale, bowing forward as we say namaste. Namaste. So there we have it, just a quick either morning or evening practice. Nothing too strenuous, really nice way to get that upper part of the body moving. It can also be like a quick break during the day if you're feeling you've been on the computer and you're really tight. Might help you loosen up that area. So I hope you liked it. So give me a thumbs up if you do and subscribe. So until next time, namaste.